Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Happy New Year to everyone, and I hope you guys are safe. And I was watching the news early today about the wildfire in California, in Palisade, California. And to be honest, it's crazy what's going on in the world. It's freaking crazy. I live in New York, and like every other day, there's something happening in the subway, at the metro station, or a robbery, or things of that nature. That they just added a price hike. Like now, if you want to go to Manhattan, if you are entering a 60th Street and below, now they want to charge you $9, which is ridiculous. The way things are going, the economy is not doing so well for the working class. I see it every day. I'm not the only one that it's like stuck in this rat race. And going back to the fire in California, supposedly the mayor, the governor, I don't even know because there's so much information going on, cut $17 million from the firefighters, like from providing the firefighters with equipment and especially with water. Supposedly there's no water in the hydrant. It's crazy how these corrupt politicians, if left or right, they do not care about us. They don't care about the working class at all, and they see it, and you can see it. And when you question them, you cannot question them because you are this or you're that. They try to label you. It's ridiculous, guys. It's ridiculous what's going on in the world. And I go back, to the point where why we let this happen, like myself and the world, why we let this happen, like why we're so divided, and why everything feels so hard to change. Like, what does it have to take for the government not to just care about other countries, but also care about our fellow Americans? What does it have to take? These governments are corrupt, 1000% corrupt. They don't care about, like, I was watching videos of an entire, basically, city, not a block or section, like an entire city. All the houses are burned down to the floor, to the ground. All the houses are burned to the ground, and it's like if hell really existed on Earth. And it's crazy that that help are not being provided to these people, like that. Like, why not just go to Congress and just provide financial aid, like $1 billion, like right away, $1 billion financial aid for our fellow Americans that live in California? Like, why does it have to be so freaking hard? Why? Like, I know a ton of people that are suffering. I got some people that live over there, and they're telling me that it's hell on earth. It's crazy, and maybe I feel this way because I know some people that live over there, and and it's like close to home. It's kind of ahead of me, and it's like it's hard to control these things, guys. It's hard to control these things. How do you get from this system that we live in? Like, why? It's crazy. It's crazy. And then I heard like that some health insurance pulled out from certain markets in California. So it's like I saw a lady where the house is now being covered by fire, and the house is literally, it's on probably to the ground now. Because I was yesterday, like the insurance told her, hey, we don't cover fire anymore. So what's gonna happen to that poor lady, to her home? And the government's not gonna intervene. The government's not is not gonna intervene at all, because we are a it's hard to call this a nation. And I love America. I love America to death. I will die for this land. But we live in a corporate state. Everything has to be on a profit. Everything has to be hey, we're gonna help the homeless, but there's a middleman making thousands and thousands of dollars, instead of that money being contributed back into the homeless. No, there's gonna be a middleman controlling, and then the government gets involved. And I get that government is important in a certain way, but where's the line? Where's the line for the government not to cross? There's no line. There's no line. There's no line. They have the guns. They have the power, and we have power. We have power to change these things, and that's why I do invest in the stock market. I do invest a portion of my money into the stock market, but that's why I really can't I can't really choose individual stocks. I buy ETF, and if a certain stock is there, then I buy. It's in there because it's market cap or whatever the methodology of that ETF might be. But I don't buy an individual stock like Lockheed Martin, or United Health, or what other company that makes a profit of you being sick, that makes a profit of bombing other countries, or a company that makes a profit by helping the homeless. That's why I hate buying individual stocks. And of course, you can make more money by choosing these stocks, like this monopoly stocks. That's why I only stick with the market, with the S&P 500. And I was planning into getting individual stocks, but it's just one company after another. They're corrupted. There's always a profit motive. And I get that there should be a profit, but up to what point? Up to what point can companies say, hey, let's not cross that line? Guys, we need to stick together. It's not about individual. We got to keep together. We got to help each other. Please don't forget that we got to help each other. And it sucks. It sucks what's happening in the world. Every day, you hear something, and the next thing that you're always asking is it gonna happen to me next? I know my first video, of the year. I've been away. I know that, but I have a personal life. My life has changed a lot in the past few months, and that's why I'm not consistent with the channel. But since I have this channel, and with everything that's going on in the world, and the crazy thing is that Trump is trying to add Canada as the 51 straight. It's crazy. We live in a crazy world, and I'm laughing because if you don't laugh at least a second, the anger is gonna kill you. So hope to see you guys on the next one, and please stick together.